Sitting down with Sarah Sjostrom in Marseille at the arena photo shoot. You're a veteran. You've done 1,000 of these. How is this one compared so far?
No, I love it. It's been a lot of fun to meet some new guys, and I mean it's been different teams every time I've been to the photo shoot. I mean, I've been working with Arena from I think 12 years now, so it's definitely been different people every time on these photo shoots. So it's really nice to get to know all the other scrummers here.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that because, like you said, you've been with Arena for a long, long time now. I'm sure it's kind of rotating personnel every time. What has this crew been like? You've gotten to spend a few days with them. You've obviously known Florent and Bruno for a while, but you got some new faces, David and Noe and Lydia. What have they added to the crew?
I guess some young faces. Some younger swimmers, more energy, maybe. I don't know. No, but it's a lot of fun to get to know them. We had a little workshop yesterday when we were talking about some of the products that Arena has, and it was clear that like Bruno, me, and Flo had similar opinions about some of the equipment, and maybe the younger guys and breaststrokers had a little bit different opinions. But I guess it's because we are sprinters also. Maybe we have different things to say about the suits and stuff.
Yeah, I heard you and Flo trained with Noe and did his workout yesterday.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I don't know what we were thinking when we said we were like, let's try this. But I ended up wearing my fin, snorkel, and fins. Oh no, fin, snorkel, and snorkel paddles, everything, full equipment. And then I had to skip the last 2 rounds to be able to do the starting times. But it was fun. And also we did easy backstroke when Noe was doing fly, so like hard fly, so that's a challenge.
Gotcha. When you're on photo shoots like this, how do you manage training? Do you just kind of do whatever you feel? Like, you hopped in with Noe's practice. Do you talk with your coach and say, this is what I need to get done over these few days, or do you just kind of feel it out and do whatever you feel like you can?
So this week was supposed to be like a recovery week in the pool because I just came from a hard training camp in Tenerife with the national team, and I did 2 quite big weeks for me, like volume and gym and everything. So this week didn't really become a recovery week because I joined the Marseille team and I did some sessions with them, but I didn't feel like recovery to me. And also with Noe, it was and also the photo shoot in between and stuff. So I just been trying to plan the training as well as I can, even if it means like jumping in earlier in the morning and then start the photo shoot and then some training in the afternoon. And it's quite nice to jump in the pool, like when you've done some work during the day, photo shoots, just to clear your head a little bit and feel.
Well, yeah, it sounds like those can be pretty exhausting. Just they're real days of work. You're not just kind of sitting up there modeling while people take pictures, right?
No, it's actually a lot of fun. We can test different race suits and swimsuits and get some nice photos. And I mean, it's busy, but we do have time for trainings, for training session during these days, which is good.
Yeah. Was during your 2-week training camp, was there a session that stood out to you? Did you have like a workout that challenged you the most, or one that you felt you did really well on?
Yeah, definitely had a few sessions that challenged me. For me, it was just the challenge was just to do like double swim sessions every day. Just walking to the pool is a challenge there, and go straight from the swim session to a gym session. And I did the almost 50,000 meter weeks there, so it was very, very much for me. So I mean, just diving in the pool was quite hard.
Yeah. So coming off of Olympics, you went straight into ISL. You know, did a lot of racing. I'm not sure if you took an extended break there or what, but why was it important for you to get that 2-week block of really solid training in now, especially leading into the summer and what it holds for you competition wise?
It's nice to get a block of like a bit more volume every now and then. I feel like I mean, I don't feel great when I do it, but I know I need it in the bank for later. Like if I'm gonna do like a very busy season with a lot of competitions, I need to do these weeks with a lot of volume to be able to handle that kind of like the recovery between all the races and stuff. So even if I'm a sprinter, I need to do a lot of volume because I do have a lot of events when I'm racing. So even if I'm making my racing schedule a little bit shorter than it used to be, I still do a lot of events. So I need to keep the volume up some weeks, not all year long, obviously. But yeah, a few times a year, I try to do a little bit more volume.
Yeah. So moving forward, do you have a big competition schedule planned? I mean, obviously, we've got Worlds and Europeans, which are both in Europe. But do you plan on having a lot of meets from now until the end of the summer?
We have trials in Stockholm Open in April. So that's the next competition for me. I just raced here in Marseille on Sunday. That was my first competition of the year, first long course competition since the Olympics. And otherwise, I think I'm only going to have 1 or 2 competitions before Worlds. And that would be some of the Mare Nostrum competitions.
First long course since the Olympics. How do you feel like it went?
No, I think it went pretty well. I mean, considering I just came from a big block of training, like I said, I usually swim quite well, even if I'm not tapered, but I did feel a little bit heavy in the water during our camp. So yeah, it was hard to know what to expect, but I definitely think it was a good result for now.
Yeah, and so like you said, not a ton of competitions before Worlds. Is that intentional? Do you have a certain mindset about how you want to approach this year, coming off the Olympics and knowing that this is a shortened Olympic cycle, that Paris is only a couple of years away?
I mean, it's of course I would like to do a little bit more competitions, but there's not too many competitions this time of the season available in Europe, and not what I know. But also I'm moving from an apartment to a house in the beginning of June, so I'm gonna be quite busy. So I just don't wanna do too much. And also Worlds is quite early this year, so that's why we don't have time for too many competitions. And then ISL is also a lot of competition next season. So I think it's nice to have this time of the year a little bit less racing, and then I'll save all the racing for ISL.
Yeah, ISL certainly has a pretty loaded schedule. As a swim fan, I'm excited for that one. For Worlds, do you know your event lineup yet?
Yeah, I mean 50 fly, 50 free, and 100 free would be my main events, and then possibly 1 relay or 2. I don't know. Okay.
Is no 100 fly?
No, I've decided to not participate in 100 fly this year, and I mean I've been racing 100 fly for many years, and I don't know. I just feel like I might show up in 100 fly sometimes, but this year I don't want to do it too much. I'm still gonna train for 100 fly because I know we have a pretty good medley relay. So I think butterfly could be a good stroke for me there with Michelle Coleman and the Hansson sisters on backstroke and breaststroke. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to continue to train for that 100 fly, but like I said, I'm still gonna do a lot of volume week just to be able to handle a lot of racing. So like 50 free, 50 fly, 100 free. If I make it to the final on those events, that would be quite a busy schedule still.
Yeah, just definitely. Yeah, so just kind of wrapping up, looking outside of swimming, you mentioned you're moving into a house. I know you're engaged, or you're recently engaged. How, you know, you still seem very excited about swimming, very into racing. Coming off of this Olympics, I know a lot of athletes just take some time to reflect. How do you feel about where you're at with your career, especially balancing that with your life outside of the pool?
I feel very good. I'm very inspired. I did have a few weeks after World Short Course when I was not very excited to go to the pool. I was just tired and sick of training and competing and everything. But I'm starting to feel more excited again, and yeah, I have a lot of fun competitions to look forward to this year. But I always try to take 1 year at a time, and yeah, just enjoy it as much as I can. I really did enjoy training with the Marseille team this week, and like do some different kind of training just for a few days. It's been very refreshing for my mind.
Well, awesome. Sarah, thank you so much as always for sitting down and taking the time to chat. It's really great catching up with you.
Thank you very much for having me.